Hi, this is Dale. We're here to do some sample problems from Chapter 2. And this Excel file will be available on D2L as well, so you can use that as an example. On the opening tab, this will be similar to what you get for the starter file for the homework, where you'll see the problems listed and a little bit of information, and then you go ahead and solve the problems. So I'm going to just go ahead and jump right into, I'm going to do 4 sample problems for Chapter 2, and each one will be a separate video. And in this first video I'm going to do problem 2.4, which is on page 30 of your textbook. So I'm going to click here on 2.4. You can see I've listed some of the information there. The software, and in this problem it says it's about an increasing number of statistics courses use computer and software rather than manual calculation, which is true for this course. And so there was a survey done of statistics instructors, and they were asked to report the software that they use in their course. And the responses are listed under 2.4. So for Excel, 34 instructors responded they use that. For Minitab, 17. For SAS, 3. For SPSS, 4. And for other, 12. So that's part A. Very simple. Just list the software and the frequencies and the amount. And I guess we could make this look a little bit better by just putting the column headings bold. And that's part A of problem 2.4. And now in B it asks to graphically summarize the data so that the proportions are depicted. So in this case what we're going to do is just select cells. So I just started an A cell and clicked and dragged down to B7. And now that I've got the cells highlighted that I want to use to create a chart, because that's what a graphical summarization is, it's just a chart. And then I'm going to go to the Insert tab, and in this case we're just going to choose Pie Chart. So I click here. I'm just going to use a 2D pie, and you can experiment with some of these if you like, but 2D pie. And now we're going to go ahead and make some changes. So once I've got a chart created, it adds in some new tabs for chart tools: Design, Layout, and Format. And there's some quick choices I can make over here that sort of represent percents and such. I can undo that and go back, but you can see right here there's various options available quickly, and if I hit the More arrow you can see other examples of what it might look like. So I'll leave it like that for the moment. Maybe I'll go back one more, a couple more. Undo, redo. So here we go. With Layout, I'm going to click that Layout tab. In this case, under Chart Title, I'm going to remove that. And I'm going to click right there, right click, Format the data series. Actually, that's not what I want to do. I want to do data labels. I'm going to say outside in. And now you can see that I've got the numbers corresponding. So this 34 goes with Excel here. If I right click on there and choose to format, again, that was a right click, Format Data Labels. Now I can make some choices. I could put the series name in there if I want, or the category name. In this case I'm going to choose category name. I'm not going to choose value. I want to see the percent, because in the problem it asks so that the proportions are depicted. So that would be percent rather than value. And I think everything's okay at that point. So close it. And now you can see that I've got Excel at 49%, but I still have the legend over here, which in this case probably isn't needed since I'm showing them in the label. So I'll just choose none and get rid of that. And notice with this chart, I can move this around however I want to position it. But you can see right here that approximately half the student or classes are using Excel, the instructors, so Excel's about half, Minitab's about 25%, and then SAS 4%, SPSS 6, and 17 for others. So in Part C, you would just sort of summarize that Excel is the choice of about half of the sample, 1/4 opted to use Minitab, and put a little more description into that. So that gives you a basic sense of how to do this first problem where you're doing a graphical summary of the information. In this case, a pie chart would work well because you're just showing the proportions. And hopefully that's helpful. Again, I'm not looking for anything particular in terms of the type of pie chart. You can experiment with that. There's lots of different things there. As long as the information's there and I get a basic explanation, you'll do well on that problem. So hopefully that's helpful, and I'll stop this video and come back and do problem 2.6.